Hey everyone, thanks for checking back into the channel. Today what we're going to talk a little bit about is ammunition. So let's get at it. Rolling into 2024, ammunition seems to be relatively abundant on the shelves, I would say. Even reloading supplies have come back and you can find these things. But what I want to talk a little bit about is why would people even consider stockpiling your hunting ammunition when you can just go to the store and pick up a box? And I would like to remind people back just 3 years ago, if we go back to 2020, with the whole political environments, the economics and things going on with shipping, we ran into some huge shortages and availability issues with getting your hands on ammunition. I recall an experience that I had preparing for a hunt in Wyoming to go mule deer hunting. I'm in Michigan, so had a big trip planned for several weeks out west. I shoot a 300 Win Mag out west, and I simply had 2 boxes of reloaded ammunition to get me through the trip. And I know I'm going to get some slack. People are going to roll their eyes and be like, what the hell kind of shooter are you? You need 1 bullet, maybe 2. Well, yeah, that's true to drop your game. But most of us like to spend a little bit of time. We like to go out and make sure our rifle is still zeroed. We like to have a little trigger time to make sure things are set up. We like to do some long range shooting if you're going out west and, check out your ballistics and stuff. So simply having 2 boxes had me in a situation where I had some anxiety over that. And that has led me to prepare a little bit different here going into 2024. We have ammunition on the shelves. I'm not taking that for granted. So when I go to the store, I'm not a hoarder. I'm not that guy that's going in and buying 10 of these because I see them on the shelf. But if I'm out shooting my 6.5 Grendel and I shoot this box of ammunition, I'm surely going to replace it the first chance I get. And an old fellow that I talked to, he said, what I do with my ammunition is for every box of ammo that I shoot, I replace it with 2. And that's kind of a good philosophy if you got the room and if you got the money to do it. Now, I know some of this stuff is quite expensive. My 450 Bushmaster ammunition, that stuff is $50 or $60 a box. You might not have a whole pile of that stuff on hand, but a box or 2 alleviates that anxiety or those worries about hunting season coming on. So, hey, I would like to know, what do you guys think as far as hunters? Now, I know big game hunting is quite a bit different than we could be talking about some of the small game or waterfowlers. If I had boxes of 12 gauge ammunition sitting here, a waterfowl hunter, a duck hunter, a goose hunter may say, hey, that's not going to get me but through 1 day in the field. So you guys, it's a little bit different. How much of that ammunition do you feel comfortable that you need to keep on hand to avoid the stress or the worries of another impending shortage, or even just a drastic hike in prices? There's a lot of talk about ammunition. Well, it's not even just rumor, it's fact. Distributors have said, hey, 2023 closing out the year, going into 24, ammunition's going up in price. They spoke a little bit about that, and maybe that's a different content topic, but economics, availability, what are you guys doing as far as keeping ammunition on hand? I find myself not in panic mode right now, but I am kind of seeing the writing on the wall coming into this next year as far as a lot of the stuff going on with politics and economics that could surely cause us another shortage in ammunition. So I hope this content maybe prompts people to consider looking at your supply, get things stocked up so you've got ammunition to get you through maybe the next year, 2 or 3, because the last time we had this stuff happen, it took about 3 years to get us back where we are at. So with that said, let me know in the comments section, how do you feel about keeping your stockpile of ammunition for hunting? Now, I'm not talking self-defense or all that fun time at the range. That's a completely different beast. But as far as your hunting needs, whether it's big game, whether it's small game, whether it's flying game, running, bouncing, jumping game, how do you feel about keeping a decent-sized stockpile of ammunition on hand that's going to lessen your worries? Thanks for checking in, and keep on shooting.